Hey guys, I'm ZXaxify and I'm bringing you guys some Black Ops 2 gameplay. Now, this normally would be a normal commentary type of thing, but as most of you know, new DLC came out for Black Ops 2 today, but it's not normal map pack DLC, it's actually personalization DLC for multiplayer, where you can buy different camos for your weapons, different calling cards, class sets, stuff like that. These DLCs only cost 160 Microsoft points each, so they're not really expensive. I had like 400 Microsoft points to spend, so I didn't go crazy in buying everything. But yeah, the first one I bought was the zombie camo, as you guys can see on my FAL. It actually looks so awesome. I love the way loads of zombies and the Black Ops 1 crawlers are just spread across the gun. They couldn't have made it look any cooler. Oh, and when you get a new camo, you get new reticles for the reflex, the ACOG, and the hybrid sight for each gun. So as you guys can see, with my zombies camo, I've got like a sort of blood splat reticle, which isn't actually that bad. There's like loads of different other ones, but obviously you have to buy the DLC pack corresponding to those reticles. When I got the zombie DLC pack, I got a really cool calling card as well, where a few zombies are just like stood there giving you a death stare. If it's good enough to scare a few people off in multiplayer, then bring it on. But yeah, like the reticles, there's loads of other calling cards. You have to buy the DLC that they come with as well. There's a pack for country ones as well, which does make sense now because Modern Warfare 3 had country flags for titles, so it would only make sense for Black Ops 2 to do the same as well. Aside from the personalization, they've also added an extra slots pack DLC. What this does is that there'll be 10 sets of classes, and whichever class list you choose, that's the list that'll be available when you start a game. This is like really useful as you don't have to keep changing your weapons around and stuff, and you can switch to different classes really easily. I thought you'd be able to change the list in game, but you can only do it in the lobby, so you need to be prepared before the game starts. I've only prestiged once, and that's to get some unlock tokens back as I wanted to unlock some new things. But I'm not prestiging anymore, so this is really helpful to me because I haven't and I won't be unlocking more creator class slots. And apart from the extra slots in this DLC, players can archive 20 more emblems, 32 more theatre films, and 40 more screenshots. So if any of you are like short on space or anything on that, then it's always useful to get this. This is only 160 Microsoft points also, so in my opinion, I think it's definitely worth it. Anyway, another thing I've got to talk about as well is the most recent patch that was released for Black Ops 2 like a few days ago or something. It fixed quite a lot of issues and bugs, but it also buffed and debuffed some weapons as well. Just naming a few, 2 of the light machine guns' medium range damage was increased. I can't remember which 2 they were, but I remember recoil on the MSMC and the PDW were increased. But the most important one, I think, is that the damage on the FAL, when it was made automatic with select fire, has been decreased. I think everyone can agree it's powerful at its normal semi-automatic state, but when you made it automatic, that thing would just tear up everyone. It was one of the strongest guns in the game like that, and I thought Treyarch were going to leave it as it is, but they have actually patched it. But they've only patched its damage when it's automatic, so its normal semi-automatic state should be pretty much the same. I actually don't use select fire on the FAL. I did like once to see what it was like, but then I just used the normal reflex sight and stock because my trigger finger isn't too bad and I didn't really need select fire. The only reason I'm using it in this video is because I wanted to see how much they'd actually brought it down, and I wanted to compare its damage to what it was before the patch. At first it didn't seem like there was a huge difference to it, but when I started to use it a bit more, I could start to see that they have pretty much nerfed the thing. It's still quite strong, but you can start to see the difference and the increase in hit markers as well. They've actually done the same to the SMR's automatic damage as well. I know the SMR was good automatic, but I didn't think it was like ray gun material and it needed patching. I think they probably should have left that like it was. I just don't understand why they decided to buff a couple of light machine guns. The LMGs in the game are ultra powerful as it is already, so I don't see why they would need to do damage increases. But whatever, it doesn't really affect me because I still enjoy the game all in all. And and the multiplayer map Nuketown 2025 is free to download now as well, so get downloading it. At first, the only way you could get it was pre-ordering Black Ops 2, and you would get it as a pre-order bonus. And other than that, it wasn't available to purchase on Xbox's marketplace. But now it's been added and it's free as well, so great news for you guys who have been waiting for the map for a while. And the Zombies version of Nuketown is now up on Xbox Live Marketplace as well, costing 400 Microsoft points. Like the multiplayer Nuketown map, you weren't able to get this on its own. You could only get it if you ordered the care packet. I don't know. I'm just messing up today for some reason. The care package edition of Black Ops 2, the digital deluxe edition, and if you had the season pass. I haven't even got it myself, but it's available to buy now. So again, good news for you guys who have been waiting for it. So the video's coming to an end now. I hope you guys are enjoying this new DLC for Black Ops 2. It's nice seeing different things once in a while and not just the usual COD DLCs that you get. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a look at the rest of my channel if you get the time. I hope you all have a nice day. Adios.